He was risky, loving, mischievous, compassionate, altruistic, belligerent, thoughtful, kind, the heart of the family, the glue between crowds, the life of the room, the center of gravity, level head among the chaos. Made you want to strangle him and agree with him at the same time. Is a contrarian first and a voice of reason second, everyone hanging on his every word, and he had them all in his pocket. We were arm in arm staring across the ocean, on our backs under the stars, marching to the beat of our own drums. His mood depended entirely on yours, so your happiness came first. My mood depended entirely on his, so I always came with problems I knew he could solve. Fights so violent and hugs so tight, tears and anguish and healed over scars, misadventures and reasons to stay in and celebrate just being alive. He was it. He had life figured out. Through babysitters and bullies, death and divorce, we were thick as thieves. In a confusing world, we distilled the wisdom together. He was micromanaging the parties and laissez-faire with the minglers in an atmosphere of his own making. Ensnared by his skills in listening, he explored your personality. A part of him went wherever you did, because you were his world and he was yours, at least for a short time. Through summer bikes, boats, trampolines, laser tag, hikes on islands, being stranded in the airport, drinks in Mexico, funerals, he was there, fixing my untied shoes and unpopped collar. He was a socialite, master chef, gambler, magician, server, and firefighter. Every new day made memories for 100 lifetimes. He had a fused L2 and L3. He had a mechanical pencil lead stuck in his finger. He had a heart arrhythmia he said would restart his heart if it ever stopped. He was tough as nails and endured ceaselessly without complaint. He was a foot shorter and 100 pounds lighter than the men he defeated on the football field. There were things I'd never know without my brother. He loved this city. He knew everyone in the service industry, every building and road. He threw parties for fantasy football, and the Bills made or broke his week. We were Del and Jay, and no one knew the difference. I couldn't be more proud. And after my tears are spent and my own memory languishes, I will still know what he did for us. More than anything, I am so thankful. No matter when or how soon he went, I would have always been thankful. And now I must close the book on so much of an unfinished story, his and ours together, and the beautiful future he shared with his precious wife and precious daughter. It is my saddest day. I hope you found joy knowing Jay. I hope you knew he was far more than a hero. He was the most flawed and human part of us all. And he proved to you those were the parts of yourself that mattered most, to him and to everybody else that mattered. I love my brother. My brother will always be mine, and I his. And I wish for the whole thing all over again, and once more for everyone else, so they could experience the eternal joy of undying fraternity. And I hope you stand as humbled as he was by this city's sheer magnitude and strength. And I want you all to feel the way I did when I found such a life carried such meaning for a city that can see into the hearts of its people. Thank you.